Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Done Course. Before we start, if you're interested in playing this game, it's available for free on itch.io, and if you want to support them and or get the most up-to-date version, you can go to their Patreon, $3 a month. Anyways, in the last Let's Play, Torf was hanging with us, and we got some strange vibes from him, because he was, being a bit seductive, but not with us, but with Lake here. Did feel some vibes when, we wanted to hang out with Toruf, and he was like, well, I'm gonna wait here and wait for Lake to bring my jacket. Odd. And then we decided to set up a party. So, phew. Why are you sighing? You made Dark carry everything for you, and didn't even lift a finger. Hey, I needed free paws in case someone would reply, and they did. Travis said he'd be here soon, and he's trying to bring Bjorn too. You can put the crate anywhere. Dark. Thanks. No problem. My back. I had no idea beer could weigh this much. Put the crate down beside the table with the player and lean against the wall. So when we talk about a crate, when I think of a crate, I think like big wooden box. Could this be like just a 12-pack or something like that? Not one of those things where you, just pull it out, 6-pack, but one where you kind of like break open the cardboard in a way. So, what are we doing now? Waiting for the rest, I guess. And we could play some music in the meantime. Any ideas? Something lively and inviting would be nice. We don't want to scare people off. What, with your music? Walk up to the record player near the wall and glance at the not very extensive, but well-cared-for collection of vinyls, looking for something fitting. This looks cheerful. I grabbed the vinyl, with a cool-looking dude on the cover. Hop Skip and the Chew Toys. Maybe Hootie and the Blowfish? Not sure. Inscribed on the top. Do you know this one? No, I haven't heard of it. Let's try. This'll do. Hello! What are you listening to? Miko, wearing his usual jacket, steps inside the room and approaches us. I greet him and nod as he responds with the same. Something I found here. I haven't heard this band before, but the album cover looked promising. And hey, how are you doing? I'm fine, thanks. Miko! Kazin! Hey there, I'm glad you're here. You're the first one to arrive, even. First? But there were 3 of you already. Yeah, but we're sort of organizing it. Not me. I wouldn't say so about me either, so I just helped with you with the beer. So anyway, what are we gonna do? Play board game would be nice, but I don't have any. I was sure that the guest house would have some, but instead they have an oddly hip selection of vinyls. Maybe the owner's a fan? Miko, did you bring any by chance? No, sadly. I wanted to, but my bags are full. Let's sit down first, then we can think. The 4 of us sit down around the table. I sit down on the couch, and Lake joins me, while Miko and Jorgan each take a chair. This room is so nice. I wish we had something like this back at our dorm. I think most students just meet in their rooms or go to a bar further down the road. By the way, if we don't have any board games, how about some party games? If you don't have anything better to do. Party games? Like what? Spin the bottle. I want to smooch everyone here. Something like Spin the Bottle? That feels very much like an occasion for Spin the Bottle. Spin the Bottle? Ooh woo. Sounds good to me. What a great idea. Now, if he's blushing, does he think it's smooching? And then he's like, hell yeah, smooching. Spin the bottle? Toruf? He's standing at the entrance, leaning on the doorframe and looking at us. Miko smiles at Toruf, but it's a smile I know too well. I can easily tell that he's uncomfortable seeing the tiger. I played the spin the ball before, the one where it's smooching. I really wanted to do the smooching part, but then whenever it came close to me, I dodged away from it because it's like, I want to do this. No, I don't. I want to keep away. Never actually done it. I played it maybe once before. Then played on the internet with friends doing, truth or dare spin the bottle. Taruf, good to see ya. I told you I'd come, so here I am. So, what do you think? Want to play spin the bottle? Sounds good. It provides some opportunities. How about some beer to make the game even more fun? Sure thing, thanks. Oh, and I brought something stronger for later. What kind of beer do you have there, Lake? Just some Pilsner they had in the store. It's alright. A bottle for a good start would be nice. I remember Miko's disdain for alcohol. I wonder if he started drinking since then. Anyone else? I'm fine. You know I don't drink. I brought some lemonade with me. How about you, Dark? Beer me. A bottle would be nice, thank you. A little alcohol would help me open up a bit, and with a game like this, it might be needed. 3 beers coming right up. Hey, did I miss anything? Hey, you home wrecker. You almost missed a warm beer. Want a bottle? Sure thing. What are you doing? Are we doing anything, or just sitting around? We were just going to play a game of Spin the Bottle. Oh, cool. No, wait. Did you say Spin the Bottle? Why do you want to play that? Because it's a lot of fun. And people get closer to each other. Well, you could say that. Travis slowly looks around the room, clearly puzzled. I don't think I'm up for it. I'm sorry. Huh? Why? I mean, do you really want to play a kissing game? Huh? What do you mean? Isn't Spin the Bottle the game where you kiss the person the bottle points at? What? No! Then why are you blushing before? You're supposed to ask a question or give a dare to a person the bottle points at. Oh, so it's truth or dare. Wow, I was really confused there for a moment. That's fine then, should be fun. So, for a start, we need a bottle. Anyone finished their beer yet? Geez, you just opened it. It's not like me, 3 or 4 days ago. Lake looks around the room, but no replies. Okay, I can fix that. Here's a bottle to a snout, and downs the remaining half the beer, with a few gulps. Damn. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot. I brought a bag of salmiakki. Anyone want some? What's that? Give me a sec. Finished sweets. Quite particular if you never tried. I like sweets. I want to try. Link opens the packet and passes it around. Everyone, apart from Jorgan, takes one and pops in their maw. The salty, fiery taste takes me back to my childhood. We used to buy these after school, with our pocket money, especially during the winter. Ah, this is nice. What is this? What the hell is this? What did you give me? Travis, are you okay? No, I am not okay. Also, everything's turning red. Travis runs to the nearest bin and spits out the salamaki, then looks at us with pure horror and disgust on his face. You guys enjoy this? Well, not me. I feel like my tongue's on fire. Gah, I need a beer. Where's my beer? Link passes Travis a bottle of beer from the opener. And the opener. Travis pops the cap and takes a few gulps. Crisis averted. Can we come back to the table now? Yes, we can. Thank you. Okay, everyone ready? By the rules, no taking back, no altering questions or dares after they're asked, and anything goes. Sounds fine? Okay, we all dare each other to kiss each other. At the same time. Ooh. All fine. How are we going to decide who goes first? We could use an app or roll a die. Does anyone here have a die? Could I go first? That would solve the problem. Oh, sure. Go ahead. So I think when we did this before, like, originally it was Rune, which we were here. Then we were with Devin, which I didn't think we went. I think then it was like Toruf, in which case we also didn't go. And then Lake, where we also didn't go, and now we're here. Travis takes some space in the middle of the table, and takes the bottle from Lake. He spins it enthusiastically, so that it almost falls off the table. Oh, Miko, looks like you're first. Truth or dare? Let's go with truth. What's your favorite mug? A dolphin. I bought it for myself when I started studying marine biology, to remember why I started. And why'd you start? Dolphins fascinate me, and I'm sure meaningful two-way communication with them is possible. That's what I'd like to work on, but with all the material we have to learn, it's easy to forget why I'm here. Ah, I see. You can spin the bottle now, Miko. Miko spins the bottle, which stops squarely on Lake. Truth or dare? Hit me with your question. What's the stupidest thing you ever bought? Oh, not an easy one. I'd say fancy coffee machine I got when I moved to the dorm. Oh right, this was always a puzzling one. Lake has a shiny expression machine with a grinder in his room at the dorm, but I've never seen him use it. I thought being nice quality coffee would help with me studying, but that was just a rationalization. I just always wanted to have one because they look so cool. Turned out, I don't like espressos, and it requires a lot of maintenance, so I just have instant coffee and brew it with oat milk with sugar. So wait, can you make oat milk? Sorry. Second, there's like, how do you milk a tree? I find it hard to believe that anyone can enjoy black coffee, other than extreme masochists. Looking at you, Jorgan. This time, the lion spins the bottle, and it stops on Toruf. Oh, Toruf. Truth or dare? Let's start with the truth. What's the time you spent the most money on one meal? Actually, I remember it well. It was in Thailand, at a hotel restaurant, specialized in seafood. I generally don't eat fish, and I had heard rave reviews about the place, and had to visit. The hotel was in a skyscraper, and the restaurant itself was on the second highest floor, so the views were stunning. Thailand is ridiculously cheap, but it was there with two friends, and paid for everything, and didn't hold back ordering. That must have been very nice. Just visiting Thailand sounds cool enough, but this sounds so good. Okay, my turn now. Spins bottle and stops on dark. Eh? I go up loudly, feeling strangely vulnerable under Toruf's gaze. Question, please. And I wait the sentence. How many partners have you had? Damn, I don't remember this part, though I guess the skip button is blacked out. Oh, it isn't that bad, because the answer is simple. Well, 0. I haven't had any luck yet. I started to understand my sexuality rather late. Before moving out, I hadn't really found the courage to try and find someone else to explore it with them further. Oh. Torf seems almost taken aback, as if I just completely shattered his image of me. It's not that weird, is it? Nothing wrong with being a late bloomer. To be honest, me myself, I didn't, lose my V card till I was 23. I tried something a little bit before, but I'm a shy person. Even though people say I have a body that could get anybody. Even though apparently every time I try and go on a dating website and find somebody that I like, I can't seem to, First person was a barista. Yeah, barista's nice. Still friends with them. But anyways, the whole digression is, it's fine to be a bit late. It's best to take your time. Now it's my turn. The bottle spins around a few times, and stops squarely on the lake. Ooh, maybe a question for me? Sure. Let me think of something. Why did you move to Norway? What is your favorite food? How many partners have you had? What makes you happy? Have you done anything improper in the sauna? Ooh. I just kind of want to go saucy, you know? Maybe it's a bit personal, but the rules are anything goes, right? Well, let's see. Do I have to tell? If you're uncomfortable with the answer, I can change the question. No, that's fine. So, 5. Jesus, man. Man, he's being saucy in college. 5, huh? The lion wastes no time. I don't know why, but I feel like I've underachieved. Well, okay. Damn. These weren't all very serious encounters, though. Want to recount some? I ask calm somatically, but as I do, something weirdly unpleasant flutters in my chest. God, I always fucking hate that. At least when I was trying to romance somebody and it was like, you ask those questions, but it always makes you feel uncomfortable, and you're like, why the fuck am I doing this? Says stopping me only makes me more curious, though. Hey, that would be a dare, or at least another question, and that's against the rules. And Link grabs a bottle and spins it. Spins around a few times and stops on me. Ha, payback time. Truth or dare? Yeah, let's go with truth, then. Have you ever considered dating a guy? Like, why must you do this to me? Well, yeah. I don't have to say anything more than that, do I? But if I wanted to come out of the closet, that would be a better occasion than this. So wait, you're not out of the closet? It's been basically given to me on a silver platter. And maybe, just maybe, Lake asked because he's gay himself. I think that if I had to date someone, it would be a guy. Speak out before I have a chance to start second-guessing myself. As I finish, a wave of cool shiver washes through my body. My heart sinks and I look down, anticipating the other's reactions. Nice. Nice? Look around, but it doesn't seem like the news shocked anyone. In fact, I don't think anyone cared much. Until I make eye contact with Miko, and he looks away, blue eyes, cold as ice. My heart sinks again, focusing on Lake. I forgot he was even here. His face betrays no emotions. What does he think of me now? I try to catch any eye contact with him, but he stubbornly looks away. Looks somewhere in the distance. I'm sorry. I think I need a moment. Can someone else spin instead? I stand up and bolt out of the room, no looking back. I find myself in the corridor a moment later, leaning against the wall. Why did he look away? The wall is rough under my paw pads. I press my head against it and close my eyes. Damn, I was like, I want to play this game some more for some nice little slice of life thing, but then it's like, hey, you know how relationship stuff and friends and emotions can be rough? Well, here's a reminder. It's like, damn, it do be like that sometimes. Yeah, anyways, does he finally understand why I cut ties with him at the end of middle school? Like jigsaw falling into place. These last few years all making sense now. I hope he sees it all. I hope I at least spared him the humiliation of recounting it to him. A sound catches my attention, piercing through the rising ring in my ears. Soft paw steps, muffled by the carpet, then silence. Everything okay there? Blake, hey there. So, not really. I'm sorry. It's not your fault. Nothing you did. Was that too much for you? I hope that if you did, and didn't want others to know, you'd just lie. I know it's against the rules, but who would even know? No, it's not that. Don't worry. If I was to ever come out to you at all, It was maybe the best occasion I'd ever get. Lake nods meekly, his sense of guilt still biting at him. You've done this before, right? Or are you still in the closet? Well, no, not really. Still mostly closeted. Ah, that must have been a very serious thing for you. Sorry. I just wanted to probe a bit more discreetly, or a bit discreetly. A bit discreetly in front of everyone. Because, you see... so at least my guess was right. It wasn't very discreet, you know? Yeah, I bet. Again, I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. Damn it. I don't know. Just more thoughts and emotions are like, hey, remember this? Remember these feelings? I'm just like, son of a... In any case, I see you're worried, but it wasn't a big deal to anyone. Nobody cared in any way. We were only surprised that you fled the room like that. Anyone except Miko. But I guess I have to head back and tackle this somehow. Once you go back, we stop playing and we're waiting for you. Yeah, I think I can. Yeah, no, I think I can, yeah. Thank you, Lake. I pull the lion in for a hug. He smiles and drapes his arm around me in return. Long like tree branches, but wrapped in soft fur and flannel. It's been a while since I've done this to anyone, except Miko. The lake is much taller, and just bigger all around, and I can still snuggle myself into him easily. And I can snuggle. He feels solid and firm, and I hold him onto him tightly. Slowly, the tension leaves my body through my limbs and dissipates. Come on, let's head back. The room falls quiet as Lake and I return. But the others look at me with kindness and some curiosity. Even Miko doesn't shy away from eye contact, though I still can't read him. Does he understand now what happened, and that I had to leave him? Or maybe he's even angry at me for it. I'm back. Sorry it took so long. You're all good. I turn the table, sit down, and spin the bottle. Not keen to remain in the spotlight any longer. It spins a few more times before stopping on Jorgan. Mine flashes back to the surgery scars on his chest. But how many people know? Here know. Would Jorgan want them to? I don't know, and I don't think so. Instead of asking about something related to that, even though I'm curious about his experiences, I better ask about something unrelated. Truth or dare? Dare, please. Your friend mentioned you played in a band. I'm curious about how you sound. Or do you have a video uploaded somewhere? You could have just asked. I'd be happy to show you. Jorgan takes the phone from his pocket and taps at the screen with dexterity, browsing for video for just a few seconds. Then he turns the phone screen towards us and taps play. Huh. A wall of noise, backed banshee wailing, punctured by drum machines, mechanical clatter, worthy of demonic ritual assaulting us. It seems to be coming from the bat-shaped cultist singer, standing at the front of the scene, clad in black robes, microphone in paw. That has to be Jorgan. That's something. Something extraordinary, really. I don't think I've heard anything like this ever before in my life. It's abrasive, but mesmerizing. The kind of music that pounds you into submission and engulfs you if you let it. Can you send me a link? No. It's a local file. We're yet to upload any of our concerts online. Besides, it's only a short clip. But I can give you a heads up if we play again somewhere near. It's time for Jorgan to spin the bottle, which stops on... Oh, Lake. Truth or dare? Give me a dare, too. What to ask you? Ooh, I know. Show us the last picture in your gallery. Jorgan! Can I show it only to you? No, that won't do. I already know. I already said to show us. I can't take it back. Oh my, Jorgan is ruthless. It's better not to get on his bad side, ever. Link thinks for a moment before pulling out his phone and unlocking it. With a wide smile, he points the camera at us and takes a photo, then turns the phone towards us. Here, the last picture in my gallery. Oh, Lake. Hey, isn't that cheating? Shouldn't you show us the picture that was the last one when you're asking the question? I didn't specify that, so he gets off on technicality. It was his dick. Too bad. I want to see what you're so sheepish about. Your turn now. The Link reaches for the bottle and spins it, almost sending it off the table. It stops before reaching the edge, though it stops pointing at me. Again. Dark. Was it this time truth or dare? I would like to do, replay this, do the other question, and also do 2 dares. But that will be, after the Let's Play. Let's see. Yeah. I would do the other one, to do it up. But then, I'll just check back later. Let's see. And I picked dare. The way man devil came up this time. Why no? Send a message to your crush if you have one. And doesn't matter what I write? No, not really. So it doesn't solve the problem. I don't know who I would send the message to. Do you have a crush on someone? I glance idly around the room, thinking until my eyes stop on the lion. My heart flutters ever so slightly. I haven't even thought about this before, but he's nice and cheerful, and undeniably cute. This whole camp, knowingly or not, I saw his company. Do I have a crush on Lake? I look inwards, but I can't even be sure what I'm feeling. Maybe it's curiosity after Lake pretty much admitted that he likes guys too. His expectant smile is making me melt. In any case, I think I felt something towards this lion. A wave of cold sweat wets my back as I take out my phone and tap a simple hi in the conversation with Lake. I hope that he keeps his phone muted, otherwise it's going to burn. I'm going to burn from embarrassment. In the near absolute silence, only a faint buzz can be heard. Travis, Torf, and Jorgan perk up their ears, trying to locate the sound, to no avail. Lake, however, blushes deeply, his eyes glued to the ground. It'd be kind of funny if I texted someone else, but then, his mom or some kind of telemarketing thing texted him. Which, I always hate those times when you're, messaging somebody and you're hoping they're messaging you back, quickly, but then it's something else completely. Did you hear it? I close my eyes and wish that none of them noticed Lake's obvious embarrassment. Instead, I hear a weird clicking sound. In my eyes, it's still dark. I think this might be a good time to call it, since that's where the lights out scene is. And with our extra bit time, we're just gonna yeet back and see what the other things are. Beer me. Remember, kids, don't drink. Also, don't, be here. What is this? I should do the thing for Rune 2. Have you ever done anything indecent in a sauna? Let's see. I think you already know the answer. It's Does drinking count? No. Then yes, anyway. But I'd rather not talk about that here. Mental note, grill Lake about this later. Damn, Lake. You honey. If I had to list the places I've done it at, my bedroom was the most recent one. That was the first time I've ever done it. Let's see. In an early motel, in a garage parking lot, couple feet off the path of a walking trail in like a park, and a pool bathroom. I think that's all of them. Truth. Then what's the other truth? Ooh, I know. If you had to kiss someone who's sitting in this room, who would it be? Really? So that's a question. Forced to kiss someone. No, I mean... Anyway. Travis! Shinky surprised me. I cannot deny his run, but seems somewhere there that back of my mind never saw him. Me? Okay. Like. Yeah, slightly. For this whole camp. I don't know, this game makes me heart, kind of melt, but also emotions. Good, bad, sad. Yay! I'm feeling my eyes are getting a little watery. Yeah, let's ask what makes you happy. I love traveling, and I love food, and I love spending time with friends. Oh, and I like Korean films. They're really something else. Can't really explain it, but it's some kind of. It's kind of as if it works completely different emotion range. Same with Japanese films. Don't think I've seen any. Some cool ones later if you're up for it. Okay, then let's do the 2 dares. Remember treat me to a visit. Treat me to a visit to a cafe when we're back. Something loud. Is this the same thing? No. Send message request if you have one. Maybe it's curiosity after Lake basically invited me to, made me invite him out. What? Okay, I guess like it's all the same thing after that. How far does it go? Okay. Well, anyways, end of this Let's Play with the spooky story and the guy that might be outside. Anyways, that's gonna be the end of this Let's Play. So comment, cause I like comments. Tell me what you like, dislike, tips, tricks. Otherwise, if you like my YouTube and like to see grow, then please like, subscribe, and share the video step to grow. And please remember spaying your animals to help control the pet population. And if you want to play this game, free on itch.io. If you want to support them and or get the most up-to-date version, let's see, 2.6.1 I think is the most up-to-date right now. But of course, you know, when I put this out, it's gonna be like definitely outdated because like, oh, I have 41 videos before this, so you know, 41 weeks. It's in case, you know, I get lost. Or I do find it funny. It's like both it's either if I, you know, am working just tons of hours and I just can't do any of this stuff, or B, become emotionally unavailable. It's funny because I don't give myself time off, I just wear myself into the ground. Oh, and also around these emotion things, I do hate how I do have these things where it's like, you see somebody cute like maybe Miko or Lake, and then you're like, how many partners have you have? And they're like, ooh, I have quite a few notches on my belt. And it's like, it's a thing you wouldn't exactly suspect, unless, I don't know, you know about stuff. Did have that with a friend of mine, where I was very envious of them, and then later I found out I was jealous of, like, Would it be jealous of them or jealous of people that were doing them? Don't know. Unfortunately, oh, not in contact with them anymore. Yeah. It's just life. Kind of like playing this game. It's a nice little slice of life. As opposed to Winds of Change, which is a... it's romantic, but it's also like medieval fantasy echo, which is modern day, but horror, I guess? I mean, there's horror elements in it. Adastra Camina and Terra, which is romantic, but also like political sci-fi intrigue. Chemo Colosseum, which is bejeweled, but also romantic and medievally? What'd you call it? I mean, I guess it's medieval-like. Major Minor, which is just a whole kill of fish in itself. And then the Smoke Room, which is horror, being in cowboy times. Should do one of those things later. I just kind of want to finish Lake's Roots before I go switch over to the Smoke Room eventually. Anyways, until next time, let's play. Me, GamerWolfSix, and Don Chorus. Play this game. It's good. So thanks and see ya.